Today I'm at Lower.com Field in Columbus, Ohio, home of the Columbus Crew, but for tonight it's the fortress for the United States men's national team as they look to qualify for the World Cup later this year. USA Soccer has a deep-rooted history here in Columbus, but as good as this stadium is, it's not here where Columbus has earned the name, the spiritual home of US Soccer. No, that's right up the road. Historic Crew Stadium, right off Interstate 71 and the Ohio Fairgrounds, is where US Soccer has been laying its foundation since 2000. It's here where the USMNT has defended its badge on 12 separate occasions, which includes 5 different World Cup qualification cycles. The reason this ground was selected so many times to defend the USMNT is because of its location. Columbus is located in the center of Ohio in the Midwestern part of the United States. Up here, US Soccer has been able to guarantee a home crowd and sometimes a home field advantage in the form of a frigid, snowy environment. This sacred patch of grass has been host to the famous 4 consecutive 2-0 victories over arch rivals Mexico in World Cup qualifying, or as US Soccer fans know it as, Dos a Cero. The last USMNT match that was played here was in 2016, but that's because now there's a brand new state-of-the-art stadium for new gauntlets to be waged. As for Historic Crew Stadium, this is where the US team has been training and preparing for their return to World Cup qualification in 2022. Back to the dot now, and let's look into what we can expect for today. We'll be witnessing the USMNT take on El Salvador in an attempt to qualify for the World Cup in late 2022. Currently in World Cup qualifying, the United States sits in second place in the octagon with 15 points, and only 1 point above losing its automatic qualification spot. El Salvador are in 7th place, needing a huge turnaround for their World Cup hopes to live on. This is just one of the 3 games that the United States will play in this international window, which spans 7 days. After this, they'll travel to Canada to face the current group leaders, and then they'll play Honduras and Minnesota. After the disappointing failure to qualify for the 2018 World Cup, every point matters, and when it's a home game, 3 points is a must. The United States has brought in the big guns for this game, with key players being 18-year-old Ricardo Pepi, Weston McKennie, Yunus Musa, and of course Captain America Christian Pulisic. This US squad has a ton of talent all over the world now, so there's plenty of more guys that I could have named as well. In these 2 teams' first matchup back in September, we saw this match end 0-0 in a game where both teams had decent opportunities. A big topic of conversation surrounding this game is the weather. Yes, trust me, it is freezing. But some of the most iconic US men's national team moments have come to us via a cold night in Columbus. Right now in Columbus, it's up to 30 degrees. At kickoff, we're looking at a high of 28, and maybe if we're lucky, we won't see much snow tonight. Either way though, by the end of the night, it's going to be freezing. We're still 4 hours away from kickoff, so let's walk around a bit and see what Lower.com Field is all about. Lower.com Field cost over $300 million to construct, and it sits on Nationwide Boulevard in the Arena District. This single road hosts stadiums for the Columbus Clippers in Huntington Park and the Columbus Blue Jackets in Nationwide Arena. The stadium itself finished construction in mid-2021 and has a capacity of 20,371. As you can see, it's iconic for its very modern and abstract design. It's got this really clean, slick back finish to it, and inside it boasts one of the steepest freestanding supporter sections in Major League Soccer, known as the Nordeca, which will be the home of the American Outlaws for tonight. Here in Columbus, the U.S. men's national team has the highest win percentage of any city that has hosted more than 10 games at .808. Will we see that rise tonight, or will one of the minnows of the Octagon complete a David vs. Goliath slaughtering? It's about to go down here tonight at Lower.com Field in Columbus, Ohio. Here we are in the place to be right now, Lower.com Field, Columbus, Ohio. It's been starting to snow, starting to get a lot of snow now. It's really cold. Game kicks off in about an hour and a half. We're expecting big things from the U.S. men's national team. Obviously, El Salvador, they need to be getting a win against these players. We just saw some of the player buses come by. They're getting ready for the game. We're out here getting ready as well. Again, should be a good one. Let's see what happens. Let's go. Kickoff time. USA, El Salvador. Good atmosphere. Come on, USA. Let's get a win. At halftime, 0-0. We had a lot of good chances. we had the majority of the best chances. Probably should have put one away, but I mean, that's how it is. But still, I feel confident that we'll find a goal. Maybe not win it by as much as we want, but we'll get one or two, and hopefully that'll be enough for the 3 points. But yeah, right now we're at a stalemate. That winning percentage in Columbus, Ohio, with a score of 1-0 to El Salvador. Now, it wasn't the prettiest game. I think both sides had really good chances. USA, to be fair, they had a lot of chances, but a lot of them they just couldn't put away. But Anthony Robinson ended up coming up away with the winner. So again, that's 3 points, vital in World Cup qualification. And Sunday, we're on to Canada. But thank you guys all for watching, and I'll see you.